Unpredictable, unstoppable, untamed. One of Hajime no Ippo's most ferocious fighters, known for his wild, unorthodox movements and relentless aggression. He fights like a predator, with his signature mix of raw power, sharp counters, and overwhelming stamina. In today's video, I'm breaking down Hawk's ruthless fighting style and showing you exactly how to use it in Untitled Boxing Game. Master this style, and you'll dominate the ring with sheer chaos and calculated savagery. So what are we waiting for? Let's read the description right away. In your madness, you only rely on your instincts and lose sight of what's in front of you. Unique ability, sway back. Hawk is a rare style with a 1% roll chance and 0.14% for Hawk specifically. Its unique feature is the sway back, a dodge triggered by standing still and pressing dodge, allowing you to evade attacks from any direction, with exceptions. The style is inspired by Bryan Hawk. Bryan Hawk is really something else. He's incredibly violent. Let's come to passive. Passive. Rage meter. Hawk's passive features a 3-bar meter with modes unlocked in order. Base, Bloodlust, and Ecstasy. Each mode boosts M1 speed, slows healing, and unlocks special M1 strings with VFX. The rage meter builds up by dealing damage. How about the ability? Special ability, sway back. Hawk's unique dodge, sway back, activates by pressing the dash button while standing still. It functions like a normal dodge, but allows a perfect dodge regardless of the punch's angle. And this is really the most annoying thing about this style. Let's jump to M1. Hawk's M1 speed and damage improve with the rage meter stages, base, bloodlust, and ecstasy. Base mode. M1S are below average and feature wide punches. Bloodlust and ecstasy. M1S gain increased anti-heal, speed, damage, and block damage, with slightly boosted counter damage. The rush combo in bloodlust ecstasy includes left shovel hook, unconventional angle, right straight, right uppercut to the midsection, right uppercut to the jaw. The combo repeats until stamina runs out or is cancelled. Let's go to M2, heavy attacks. Hawk's M2 evolves with the rage meter stages, base, bloodlust, and ecstasy. The attack alternates based on the previous side, either a right straight, longer range, or a left uppercut. Both moves have a long and visible startup time. Ultimate, pure violence. Hawk's ultimate transcends boxing, delivering 5 savage blows to the opponent's head. Tapping into pure instinct, you lower your stance and use your leg for added power, landing a devastating right hand that crushes the opponent's face. Let's go to pros and cons. Pros. Perfect dodging significantly easier. Hawk style increases counter damage to 1.6x, up from the standard 1.25x. Anti-heal M1S applies mostly in ecstasy mode. Snowballing, as increased damage and speed from the rage meter make it harder for opponents to recover momentum. M2 mix-ups. Hawk style allows effective mix-ups by seamlessly weaving M2S into an M1 chain, as M2 speed becomes nearly as fast as M1. Cons. High skill ceiling. Hawk style demands precision and mastery, offering immense potential for skilled players. High reaction speed required. Hawk style relies on quick reflexes to capitalize on its unique mechanics. Increased counter damage taken. Hawk style suffers from higher counter damage when hit by opponent's counters. Third weakest block in the game. Needs to play hyper aggressively due to rage meter. Weak and slow in base mode. Hawk is slow and weak in base mode, making it easy for opponents to avoid engagement and prevent you from building rage meter. Lacks range. Hawk style has limited range, making it challenging to land hits from a distance. Below average ultimate damage, doing less than 50% horsepower. Overall thoughts and strategies. Hawk is ideal for aggressive infighters or those who excel at perfect dodging. Due to its weak block, you'll need to focus more on dodging than blocking. Keep a close eye on incoming M2 South and be ready to perfect dodge them. The style shines when you can close the distance and use the rage meter to boost your effectiveness. Hawk thrives in aggressive infighting, staying close to your opponent to prevent rage meter from draining, especially against outboxer players. Base mode. With its weakness, it's best to wait for your opponent to attack, then use counters to refill the meter. M2 South should be avoided to focus on the M1 chain, which fills the rage meter faster. Use perfect dodging to avoid being punished by quick opponents. Bloodlust. Time to go on the offensive. In this mode, you can play hyper aggressively due to changes in backdash. If unsure, M2 after a perfect dodge may help, especially when unable to chain M1. Stacy. With increased anti-heal M1 and overall buffs, you're a monster. M2 are less useful here, and focusing on the pressure will make opponents crumble. You don't want your enemy to catch a breath, keep the attack going. Reaction speed and pressure. Hawk requires fast reactions and constant pressure. While being cornered is tough, sway back helps alleviate pressure, giving you an edge in tight situations. However, you want to avoid being the one getting pressured. Perfect dodging and stamina issues. Perfect dodging becomes easier with Hawk, but be wary of opponents feigning heavies. It could leave you open. Pay attention to your stamina, as it can quickly drain, leaving you unable to capitalize on your dodges and counters. In conclusion, Hawk is a high-skill, counter-based, aggressive style. Use perfect dodges and M1 chains to build rage meter and overwhelm opponents, particularly when you're in bloodlust or ecstasy modes. Good luck and have fun with your Hawk gameplay. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's go!
Counter.